Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... Allie, it's all yours. Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now Westbrook. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is James. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise for a free T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise.
Here's Westbrook. James outside with the drive. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Curry pounded by Westbrook. Thompson against James. Thompson passes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Johnson, over to the left wing. Oh, Green with a block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
5 to shoot. Johnson finds Davis. And another shot. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Reeves. Green against Davis. Westbrook outside. They shoot again. Davis misses. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Curry against James. Wiggins with a screen on James. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Davis with it, now guarded by Curry. The drive by Westbrook. Offensive board. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Curry passes to Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Lakers trail. James outside. There's the drive. Pass to Davis. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Curry. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Westbrook outside. There's the steal.
Lakers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Curry passes to Wiggins. The kick out. Curry. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Reeves. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. It's stolen by James. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James outside. Goes back up. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Davis. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Westbrook outside. On the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's not luck that Westbrook has so many free throw attempts every year. I mean, I admire how fearless and aggressive he is.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Russell Westbrook. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Westbrook. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
The 3 from Curry.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 8 points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Westbrook against Curry. Thompson left side. Outside Curry. Going inside. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Back to Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Basketball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Takes it inside. Inside. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
When you talk about beyond the box score, Draymond is the prime example. So much of his contributions don't show up in his numbers.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Inside, Thompson's agility gives him the edge. He navigates around the D into his shot.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Back to James. Into the lane. Oh, Green with a block. On the break. On the wing, Thompson. There's the three. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
The leadership, the communication. Draymond does so much, Smitty.
You know, B.A., he's a unique player in that regard. Lifts the level of everyone on his team. A true coach on the floor. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
James passes to Davis. Here's Reeves, guarded by Poole. Here he goes. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. Over Wiggins. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Curry. A minute 22 left to play in the first half of basketball. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Westbrook. He can't hit that time. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wiggins finds Poole. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Davis. Johnson with it. Here's Reeves. Westbrook outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Westbrook. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Warriors trailing. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Curry against Westbrook. Poole from long range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Monk passes to Anthony. Back to Monk. Westbrook right side. Out to Anthony. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Even though he's not the biggest guy, Curry's instincts and competitiveness help him out on the defensive end.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
They've got Kuminga, also Wiseman out there, Andre Iguodala out there with Damian Lee, and it's Payton in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And he gets it to go.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame. Hard to find a player with the same IQ as Andre Iguodala. Always makes the right play. He has a great mind for the game.
Here's Anthony. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Iguodala. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And with Iguodala and his basketball IQ, Smitty, he demands high-level play from those around him.
B.A. Andre Iguodala will get upset at any mental mistakes Doesn't matter if you're at the end of the bench or a starter. If you mess up, Andre Iguodala will let you know.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Iguodala. Defense is right there. Pass to Lee. Back to Iguodala. Tipped. It's Monk on the wing, guarded by Payton. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Iguodala outside. And here's Wiseman, guarded by Howard. Outside Payton. And he converts the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Monk. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Warriors basketball.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Over to the wing. Wiseman against Howard. Picked it. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Outside Monk. Driving inside. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Now here's Iguodala. Monk covers.
And a phenomenal attack of the rim off the drive from Iguodala there. Just exploding to the hoop past the defense.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Howard. Howard with a screen on Payton. Monk passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Iguodala. To the left side wing. Wiseman inside. Guarded by Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Howard. The kick out to Nunn. Oh, deflected. Here's Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Back to Nunn. And it's Howard. Off the drive. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Payton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
That one
foul.
on Anthony.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Gary.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Anthony outside. Off with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And there's the drive. Outside Payton. Pass to Kuminga. For the lead. He got a piece of it. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Green in the post. Davis on him. And it's Green missing. The Lakers in the lead. Right wing. Here's Reeves. And the three-pointer goes.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Here's Westbrook. The shot no good, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Curry against Westbrook. Davis. Westbrook outside. It's James on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Driving to the basket.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Cool from long range. Knocks down the triple.
You love Curry's command of this offense. The ability to pass with either hand.
It's James on the wing. Defended by Thompson. From deep, Johnson. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And slam dunk by James.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Green, the pass to Wiggins. The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Poole outside. It's stolen by James.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Here's Westbrook. Another shot. It's James on the wing. Back to Westbrook. He tries for 3. Warriors with the rebound. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Green. And it's blocked by Davis.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he dunks it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Green. And it's blocked by Davis. And he gets it back. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
Outside Johnson. Back to James. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a three. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. And all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. To the paint. Here's James. The pass to Reeves. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up.
Thanks so much, David. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Now Westbrook following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep. Davis with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Davis kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Westbrook. Kicks it out to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late. You'll be Instagram.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Johnson, the pass to James. And James throws it down.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now here's Paul. Booker left side. Driving to the basket. Trying to get something going. Bridges finds 8. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Three-pointer, Crowder. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Over to the left wing. Reeves. Tries again. LeBron passes to Davis. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Suns trail by 8. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
James looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Here's Westbrook going inside. Davis kicks to Johnson. Back to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's Westbrook with the drive and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here he goes. Paul kicks to Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook scanning the floor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Reeves and stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And Westbrook, here we go. Here's the pass to Reeves. And he drives in. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Hey, when Anthony Davis is knocking down Jays like this, it opens up his entire game. Forces defenders to pick their poison.
Passes to Booker. There's the three. And they recover it. And Paul puts up a deep three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Davis with a screen on Booker. Here's Reeves. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. But you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
It's LeBron with the drive.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Here's Paul into the lane. James against Bridges. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Davis. Back to James. To the middle. Out to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul against Westbrook. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. To end the cold streak, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. It's stolen by Davis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bridges with the steal. It's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Unloads from 9. Here's Davis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. The drive by Paul. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside, as we've said. Thank you, David. And whoops. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And the Suns call time. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, and he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's McGee. Johnson inside, covered by Anthony. McGee with no one around. Had the space there, but it's offline. And there's the pass to Howard. Pulls up on the wing. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Now, here's Craig. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Horton Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
McGee, the pass to Payne. Johnson right side. The 3. They get it back. Here's McGee, and he uses the glass on the layup. McGee's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Nunn passes to Horton Tucker. Tries a 3, and it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. And stolen by Payne. Now, here's Shamet. Monk defending. Payne can't hit. Lakers leading by 15. In the corner, it's Monk. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
Torrey Craig.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nunn kicks to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Nunn passes to Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 5 now.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's McGee. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Suns trail by 16. 1:14 left to play in the third. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. Payne passes to Shamet. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Horton Tucker. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Nunn passes to Howard. In the corner, it's Monk. Outside Anthony. Over Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Now, here's Nunn. Payne covering. Horton Tucker, the pass to Nunn. Can't cash in from close range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Suns trail by 12. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The drive by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now LeBron. And the dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. And stolen by James. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing. And when you got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
And stolen by James. Takes it inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's for 2. Excellent D there by Johnson. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 16-point lead. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Westbrook against Paul. The kick out to Westbrook.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And it's Ayton missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. Westbrook kicks to James. Driving inside. Davis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Back to Westbrook. Buries it down low.
Russell Westbrook.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Bucket is good. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Davis surveying the floor. He dishes it to Westbrook. Driving in. James wide open. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. LeBron James on the wing. The Lakers working the ball around now. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing right side. Five on the clock. Back to Davis. From deep. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony.
Making it out to the game, and we
tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Graham.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Now here's Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. He drops it from range.
Team first mentality of Thompson. If someone on his squad is uncovered, he's fine.
And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches a three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And here's Thompson for three. And Aiden pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Paul passes to Booker. To the inside. Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside for Green. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges down low. Working on Thompson. Ball drives in. Pass to Crowder. Hauled in by Curry.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. There's the drive to the paint. Here's Wiggins. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's not just an incredible scorer. I mean, Curry also prides himself in passing. I mean, especially in finding a wide open team. Watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often the bailout option for the team.
Now here's Aiden. Outside Booker. 2 on the clock. Outside Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
With an ISO at the top of the key or wing, I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option to have in the field.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Crowder. Poole right side. Bridges against Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Booker. Takes it inside. Pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Thompson.
With the anticipation, the angles Clay takes defensively, really impressive.
1:27 left in the first. Green against Booker. And it's Green missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Wiggins outside. Curry finds Poole. And here is Green. Thompson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Thompson.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. That shot off the mark. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Crowder with a steal, and Phoenix has possession. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Come on and get
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Warriors trailing.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form in the loose.
And the basket by Curry.
Adept at reading holes in the defense. When Curry notices a lane to the rim, he seizes it.
Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got 6. And with Thompson and his touch, he'll be able to stay effective through injury and age for a long time.
Well, BA, you got to look at guys who came back from Achilles injury. Having a great shot helps you maintain your effectiveness and play the purest jumpers ever.
Outside Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. Thompson with a steal. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Paul passes to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Ayton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Paul against Curry. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Thompson. Poole outside from the arc. Thompson gets a good look. And again, it's Golden State.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Now here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Aiden. 4 on the clock. Bridges down low, defended by Thompson, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Paul against Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton passes to Booker. Curry with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. The three. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Thompson against Paul. The kick out. Curry. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
A really astonishing slam by Crowder, all because of how he sprints toward the cup.
Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins got 8 points. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Crowder with a steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns are... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Andre Iguodala. Kuminga is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Payton in at the 2.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Payton passes to Wiseman. Back to Payton. This for the tie! That shot is off. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Iguodala outside. Over to the left wing. Greg comes with a double. Called in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Shaman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I have to admit, I mean, this is always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Team foul.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Pass to Shaman. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Kuminga. Down low. Wiseman with it. Outside Payton. 4-3. Wiseman inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, with this 7-foot size, Wiseman has the potential to be automatic close to the rim. His touch is coming along too.
Outside Payne. Left side Johnson. Takes the three. Nails it from three. Johnson's got himself on the board with a three there.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Outside Craig. Driving in. Back to Johnson. It's deflected. Right side Payton. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shaman. Out to Craig. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So Golden State will take it the other way to the inside. Fires from deep. Iguodala's shot is good. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, and squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
Payne, pass to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Lee, defended by Payne. 1:03 left in the third. It's Iguodala on the wing, defended by Craig. Here's Lee, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Now here's Payne, tightly guarded, outside Johnson. Wiseman with a steal. For 3. The shot by Iguodala, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Craig. Out left to the wing. Payne, pass to McGee. He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
Here's Wiseman. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play is under.
Got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in its center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Aiden inside, working on Green. And Aiden gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Ball against Curry. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. The three is up. No good there. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Well, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Wiggins against Paul. Left side Curry. Unloads from 13. Count the basket. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J and how it opens up, he rises up with confidence.
Right side Johnson.
Blocking foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Booker with it. Green picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Aiden gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
Ball against Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
Whenever it leaves Clay's hands, you always feel like it's going in. He's that good.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like the ball, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Warriors on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Paul passes to Johnson.
Great defense by Wiggins. He has the quickness to stay connected and the length to contest the shot.
Clock at 6. Ball finds Ayton. Booker for 3. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
I like the conviction from Wiggins. Shooting the moment. Touch the ball.
Now Booker launches it. Booker missing again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Curry against Booker. Curry passes to Green. The kick out. Curry to take the lead. Money from deep.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Pass to Booker. Shot to stop the run. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Curry drives in. It's Poole on the wing. Here he goes. Johnson with a double team. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Second chance shot. Can't cash it in. Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, we'll be coming out of the court. Come on and get live for your son, Dancer. Phoenix, timeout. To allow this with crazy fans that free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's Dancer.
Here's Booker. The shake. Count it!
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Timeout for Golden State. T-shirt time! All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get live for your son, Dancer. Fans, it's time to get up and get loud.
Outside Curry. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited in...
The Warriors.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Thompson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Curry. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Reeves. Out left to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Johnson kicks to Davis. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
That's tough from AD on the inside. And the brow showing off his motive.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
And here is LeBron. Drives to the hoop. He goes up again. Second chance shot. Here's Davis. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Warriors ball.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry with it. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Shakes him. And it's good on the way in.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Curry against Westbrook. The drive by James. Ball's knocked loose.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Curry. Poole on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. James, the pass to Johnson. James finds Westbrook. Down low, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given LeBron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's Curry outside, rebounded by the Lakers. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Westbrook with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers with it.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Here's LeBron. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There's no way you're going to stop LeBron James when he's coming at you and coming that strong. Just brushes off the contact.
Curry is inside, covered by LeBron. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 6. Reeves the pass to Westbrook. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Poole on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. James with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Stanley Johnson has seen some success at an early age. In high school, 4 Division I state championships, and California's Mr. Basketball, along with being a first-team All-American. It's an easy reason to see why it is he was one of the top players in the country.
Now here's Curry. To the middle, here's Green, and Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Johnson finds Westbrook.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Curry against Westbrook. Curry looking it over. There's the drive. Out to Thompson to end the drought. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
For 3, Westbrook. Draymond Green with the rebound. Here's Wiggins, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And a double-digit lead on the...
All right.
And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Well, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's Davis missing. Warriors trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Westbrook against Thompson. Green kicks to Thompson. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. James finds Johnson. Johnson double teamed. The three. And it's LeBron missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Right side Curry. There's the dish to Green. Outside for Curry from outside the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James outside. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry against Westbrook. Outside Curry. Over Westbrook. Again, Curry missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just finding ways to get inside, get up, and throw another one down. LeBron with an easy 2.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Westbrook drives in. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Westbrook against Curry. Thompson in the corner. And 101 left in the first half of basketball. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's James. He has 6. Driving the lane. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 13. Curry against Westbrook. And Curry, here we go. And stolen by James. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there. And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
Westbrook against Curry. Feeds to Green. They need this. And Davis sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
No one covered. James has got 13 points.
So good at everything he does offensively. LeBron working to become a more consistent three-point shooter.
Curry can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's LeBron James making things. Thanks so much, David.
The Warriors. 8.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Payton. And it's Lee in at the 1 spot. Here's Horton Tucker. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Back to Nunn. Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
5 to shoot. Payton dishes to Kuminga.
How about Melo? Some good defense down there on the other end, putting in the effort.
Good work defensively by Anthony.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Monk, the pass to Nunn. Anthony kicks to Nunn. Anthony sets the pick for Nunn. Lee with the steal.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
None, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Out to Payton. He dishes it to Wiseman. That one good for 2.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Nunn up top. Covered by Lee. Outside Anthony. Back to Howard. Shoots over Kuminga. Howard misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Lee against Howard. And it's Lee penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Nunn passes to Howard. And Wiseman sends it back.
Feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
Wiseman sets a screen for Lee. And he lobs it up, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Howard, the pass to Horton Tucker. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Over Kuminga. Anthony's shot is off.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
No good from Lee.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Iguodala. And he's way off from outside. Warriors trail by 18. Payton outside. And Talen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Lee. And there's the feed to Wiseman.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's none. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, and may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 18. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Russell Westbrook. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
To the inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
James kicks to Anthony. He feeds it to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. The Lakers rebound. Davis. The shot misses. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to LeBron. Tries again, and it's laid in by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half, getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
And Stephen Curry popping out that mouthpiece, preparing himself to go to the free throw line, where he has been historic, the best to ever do it from the stripe.
Here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. And that one comes up a bit short. Inside. Poole kicks to Wiggins. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
LeBron passes to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Pass to Green. And stolen by James. The pass to Westbrook. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. James outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And Davis, here we go. And it's slammed in by Davis. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, that just happened because of that insane dribble move by that tall drink of water. Breathless display.
Into the lane. Here's Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Davis, the pass to Nunn. And here is Davis. And he can't jam it through. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Curry dishes to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Lakers leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Outside Anthony, back to James. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Westbrook. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Poole finds Wiggins. No good with the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Second shot opportunity, and Wiggins with the nice bucket inside.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is the Warriors.
conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here are the five for the Suns. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
At the line for the Lakers, Stanley.
And he makes both free throws. Booker with it. Pass to Johnson from downtown. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now, here is James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. No good with the triple.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
Into the lane. And the basket is good.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Ball passes to Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris. He played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft. But he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10. Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch-and-shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Oh, he tries a 3. Westbrook can't hit. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Bridges finds Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen by James. To the paint. Pass to Reeves from outside the arc. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson inside, covered by Johnson. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Westbrook. He puts up a 3. The shot misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Johnson passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Phoenix has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Westbrook against Paul. From deep, Johnson. James with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Back to Johnson. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 9. Struggling so far. Pass to Davis. Outside Johnson. Davis against Johnson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
34 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Davis, a screen.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
That's his first personal foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep, Johnson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Westbrook. And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Your Laker girl.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
LeBron James out there with Johnson. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Outside Booker. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
To the left wing. Pass to James. Knocked away. Davis against Aiden. Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got his first points of the game. Paul against Westbrook. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Westbrook against Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Westbrook against Aiden. Tipped out to the wing. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Davis. Second chance effort. Count it. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Westbrook against Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
James passes to Davis. Westbrook drives, and then Westbrook slams it in.
The absolute ferocity. Russell Westbrook, the rim My goodness, how you feeling?
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook right side. Back to James. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Ayton inside. Check by James. Ayton against James. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul for three. No luck on that one. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Johnson passes to Westbrook. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Russell Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Booker. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. 8-point game. Craig attacking. Anthony against Crowder. Pass to Shamet. 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. McGee in the post. Working on Anthony. A nice shot by McGee.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
The Lakers with the ball. 6-point lead. Nunn drives in. Shot clock at 6. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Shamet into the lane. Pass to McGee. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Not going to go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Pass to Craig. Tries again. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, from deep. And they recover it. None against Crowder. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Payne drives. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Howard. Anthony outside. They get it back. Goes back up. Back to Monk. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Left side, Craig. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Beyond the arc. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. Crowder. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Payne, no good. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Anthony hits a three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 14.
You know, guys, looking at Melo's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
Doubled by Nunn. Right side, Craig. To stop the run. Misses off the left iron.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The Suns shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Nunn finds Monk. Howard with the ball. Out to Anthony. The three. And Craig pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Bridges comes in for Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Paul in for Payne. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Anthony outside. On the take. Monk for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good.
And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Bridges. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 40% from the field in this one. It's James on the wing. Pass to Reeves. James, left side. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Phoenix no good that time either.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson passes to Westbrook. Off target from three-point range.
Why does he think that's a good shot? Coach does not want him out there taking threes.
Outside Booker. Back to Johnson. And it's the Lakers on the break. And then Davis punches it home!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Paul into the lane. Right wing. Ayton passes to Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And I'll tell you what, with his polished guard-like skills, Davis does damage on those dribble drives.
It's Bridges on the wing. Can they get it? Suns keep it alive. The kick out to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Paul for 3. Sinks the tray. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For 3, James. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Stolen by Davis. James with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Davis with the drive. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work.
Over to the wing. Back to James. Westbrook outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Russell Westbrook has the frame and the confidence to take on any contact that wants to come his way. That is a tough finish.
James brings the double team. Bridges finds Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Bridges against Westbrook. Doesn't go for him. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
To the wing, right side. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offenses come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul.
And he's unable to get the second one. For 3, Booker. Rebound, the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. It's Davis with the drive. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
Chris, what an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Curry.
Such a smart defensive play. Paul in perfect position to bother the shooter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Phoenix. Paul surveying the floor. The pass to Booker for the 3. Suns keep it alive. Crowder finds 8. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him in 3.
Bridges misses.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
Hands it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker looking to end the run. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Curry against Paul. Wiggins a screen on Paul. Curry passes to Green. Crowder against Wiggins. Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Pass to Poole. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Poole. Lock at 6. He feeds it to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Poole gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He pointed to Klay Thompson as one of the game's great streak shooters. Coach said Klay can bury you with a couple of quick runs. We have to counter that with streaks of our own. Sounds like there could be some fireworks here tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Poole. And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Paul. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson inside the line. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Ayton throws it down.
But the pass-first attitude of Paul, I mean, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially when they're open.
Curry against Paul. Thompson way outside. Green passes to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Now the feed to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul with the three. Another three for Phoenix.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, but Paul, he picks his spots. He's very active.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. With the drive. Dishes it to Green. Thompson outside. Wiggins inside the line. Poked away.
Nice defense there. That's Crowder's focus every time he takes the court.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors leading by 10. Poole on the wing. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock over Paul. Curry's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. From past the arc, the shot by Paul, no good.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Booker in the post. Guarded by Poole. No good from Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Curry deciding where to go with it. Now the basket Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches, I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Now here's Ayton. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Passes to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And stolen by Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. He gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 8 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Booker fires from deep. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Warriors leading by 11. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. And Curry, here we go. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Booker inside. It's up against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. No good from Booker.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. Wiggins outside. Curry on the wing. Defended by Bridges.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors to the paint and taken away by Paul. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Crowder dishes to Booker. Back to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Right side Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point good. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see.
16.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Wiseman, Lee out there with Payton, and there's Iguodala. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. And it's Shamet missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Iguodala, the pass to Kuminga. He dishes it to Wiseman. The layup missed.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Craig against Iguodala. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's sneaky shot blocker.
Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Shamet. Kuminga the pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here he goes. Deflected by Iguodala.
Violation. Warriors basketball.
Warriors leading by 13. Here's Payton. And it's Wiseman in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's rare to see a 7-footer with this type of confidence in his J. But James Wiseman, he's a special talent.
Johnson for three. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now, Craig, after the missed three from Iguodala.
Phoenix foul. Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
Warriors leading by 15. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Payton kicks to Lee. Wiseman sets a screen for Lee. Going inside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Now McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Payne dishes to McGee. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Tremendous end-to-end player. I mean, throughout his career, he's been that. I mean, just think about Iguodala with a nice finish in transition.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And here are the Warriors now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Terrific swat. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shamet kicks to Payne. Down low. They need this one. Johnson can't hit. Warriors leading by 17. Payton passes to Wiseman. Shoots over Shamet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And the Warriors miss again. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And here is Curry. Shoots over Shamet. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Suns, drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the foul. And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Paul kicks to Booker. Here's the three. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Curry against Paul. Curry is inside. Poole on the wing. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Green. On three-pointer, Wiggins, and another three for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul left side. Kicks it out to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. For three, Bridges, and he's good on the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Thompson misses. Suns trail by 15. The pass to Booker. Launches it. Another three for Phoenix.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. Now the dish to Green. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 14.
You got to be aware of Green. Although he's a pass-first player, he even look for a shot here.
Passes it to Ayton. Booker outside. And there's the drive. Booker draws the double. Outside Crowder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Off the dribble, Crowder careening inside and gets the miss.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Now here's Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Paul against Curry. And Booker kicks to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
On its way from Curry for 2. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ball outside. Launches a three. Cranes the three-pointer. Paul's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns.
It's great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic pitch.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Curry dishes to Green. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Bridges, no one around him. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. On the wing, Wiggins. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Now here's Curry. Takes a three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Ayton sets the pick for Booker to the inside. Count it!
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Outside Curry. Over Paul. A shot by Curry, no good. And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
For 3, Booker, it counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean,
David, thank you as always. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.